from Duncan SC and Married at Home's Child and Force. This is the Jeopardy Triple Play Edition. Let's also Jeopardy Live. I'm the contestant. Let me explain the rules before we get on. There's 3 Jeopardy rounds and a final. This will go on to episode 14, and it'll happen at every season, starting from episode 8. Let's get in with the game. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Also, the final Jeopardy music is different. It's going to be the same as the Invitational Tournament. As you know, I showed you in the podcast, I think. But, we're going to get into our Jeopardy round so we can finish it quickly, because this might be a long one. We have Dogman, Magic Treehouse, Harry Potter, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Babysitter's Club. I'll just do Dogman for 100. Who was the person? That was the reason Greg had started the diary. Who's Greg's mom? Yes. Let's do Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2. What was the only way to get rid of the cheese touch? What is by passing it on to someone else? Yes. Let's do 300. I'm on a roll already. What is the nickname Manny gave to Greg? The correct response was, what is Bubby? Let's go again. 400. Who was the person that's selected as the new school cartoonist at the graduate? Who was Riley Jefferson? Yes. Let's go. Let's finish that category. Who started the cheese touch? Who's Darren Walsh? I didn't pronounce it right, so I use Darren Walsh, so that means I get points back. Let's go Dogman for 100. Where does Dogman work? What is the cop station? Yes. 200. Who came up with the name Super Buddies? Who's Little Petey? Yes. That's 300 Dogman. Who lives with Dogman? Who's ADHD and Little Petey? Yes. It's 400. 400 bet. Who is Dogman's enemy? Who is Petey the cat? Yes. And let's finish that category. Who is the author of Dogman? Who's Dave Pilkey? Yes. Now, let's do magic. I forgot to tell you there's no daily double. Babysitter's Club 1. Which character is the most fashionable? Who's Stacy? Yes. 200. Quality you like painting, drawing, and what?
I want someone to negotiate some prices for me. Paint.
The correct response was what is sculpting? Was the correct response. I'm going to select Harry Potter 1. What is the name of the Harry Potter's owl? What's Hogwarts? Dang it. Let's do 200. What is the name of the first book? What is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? Yes. 300. What age do wizards start school? What's 7? Dang it. No, I already said 7. Let's do 400. In that same category. What are the names of the Harry's 2 best friends? What is Roy and Hermione? Dang it. Let's do 500. I don't know. What are the names of all 4 houses of Hogwarts? The correct response was, I don't know, I can't say that. Let's continue Babysitter's Club 3. Which character enjoys reading books? Who is Mary Ann? Let's do 400. Who's the Babysitter's Club president? Who's Stacy? Dang it. Let's finish that category. Where does Stacy have to travel for a doctor's appointment? The correct response was New York City. Let's start Magic Tree. Let's go Magic Tree House for 3. In the book Lions at the Lunchtime, there is a riddle. I'm the color I'm the color of gold and as sweet as can be, but beware of the danger that's all around me. What am I? What is a tree? Bro. Let's do 100. Who are the main characters in the Magic Treehouse series? The correct response was Jack and Annie. Was the correct response. Let's do 200. Which book was set in Rome and had a volcano that erupted? What is under the volcano? They said they'll take that. 400. Which book is dinosaurs? What is dinosaurs before dark? Yes, so it's the final clue. What city and state do Jack and Annie live in? The correct response was what is Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. And Double Jeopardy is next. And Double Jeopardy is next. Here's our categories. Classic games, video games, card games, board games, and movies based on games. Classic games 1. Graduate, get married, get a job, retire. What's Monopoly? Dang it, what's life? What's the correct response? Let's do video games 1. You can brawl as Kirby, Link, Mario, and many other characters. What's Super Smash Bros? Yes, I knew that one. Let's continue with, let's go 100 card games. 100 card games. In this game, you play many different numbered cards in many different colors and use special card like reverse, wild, and add to. What's Uno? Yes. Let's do 100 board games. Put your left hand on blue and put your right foot on red. What's Twister? Yes. Let's finish the ones. Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, and Colonel Mustard are just a few others in this movie.
Yes.
The correct response was what is Clue? Let's do classic video games 2. Line up 4 chips in a row and hope that your opponent doesn't guess your next move. What's... Sorry? Dang it. Let's do 300 classic video games. Kings, queens, bishops, and more. How good is your strategy? The correct response was what is chess? I'll do 400 classic video games. Classic games. This is one of the world's oldest games, and you need to jump over various squares to get to the other side of the board. What's checkers? Yes. Let's do 500. Let's finish that category. Avoid getting trapped as you scurry around the board to collect the cheese tokens. The correct response was what is mousetrap? Let's do video games 2. Racing Moo Moo Meadows, Rainbow Road, and many other difficult tracks. What's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Dude. Hey, I got part of it, so they gave me that one. 200 card games. A fun card game is named after the fruit. What's Guess Who? Oh no. Response was Apples to Apples, 200. That one. In this game, you can go to college, get married, go on vacation, retire, and do so much more. What's the game of life? Yes. Do 2. Let's finish the 2s. You could be a clerk, bard, warlock, and many other fantastical games in this classical movie. What's Dungeons and Dragons? That's correct. Start the 3s. Start the 3s. Collect bugs, plants, fish, and lots more. Make your town beautiful. Just make sure to pay your loans to the tanky. What is Animal Crossing? That's correct. Let's do 300 card games. This card game involves a player having these 7 unicorns in their stables to win the game while also preventing other players from having 7 in their stables. The correct response was what is unstable unicorns? Let's do 300 board games. Stack the blocks and make sure not to knock the wooden tower down when it's your turn. What's Jenga? Yes, I knew that one. Let's finish the 3s. This game, you can literally suck you into a whole new and incredibly dangerous world. The correct response was what is Jumanji? Let's do 400 video games. This one girl who's immune to the spores virus is humanity's last hope. What is Last of Us? Let's do 400 card games. Use your cards that defeat certain powerful animals against your opponent to win. What is Pokemon? Those do board games for. Bye in this real estate driven game.
T sensitivity is.
The correct response was what is Monopoly? Let's finish the fours, please. Giggly Gumdrop, Gloppity Grandma Nut, Lord Licorice. What's Candyland? Yes. Start the fives. This popular online kids game was made by the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Who's Jeff Kinney? Dang it. Let's continue the fives. Don't get stuck in the unpaired card in the deck. Otherwise, you'll be known as the name of this game. What's Old Maid? That's correct. Let's do 500 board games. Climb up and slide down. What's Chutes and Ladders? And the final clue and double. Large warships versus aliens are the main part of this movie. What's Battleship? Yes. And now we are going to be back. We're doing Final Jeopardy now. No, we're not doing Final Jeopardy. We're doing Triple Jeopardy. This is about soccer this time. Here are the categories. Soccer facts, soccer player, soccer country, soccer clubs, and soccer random. I'll just soccer random for 100. Who is the first on the Premier League table? Who's Cristiano Ronaldo? Dang it. Let's do soccer clubs 1. How many teams are in the Premier League? What's 7? Dang it. Let's do soccer country 1. Who won the Euros in 2024? Who's Portugal? Dang it. Let's do soccer player 1. Who is the 17-year-old that plays for Barcelona in Spain? Who's Ronaldo? Dang it. Let's finish the ones. Can a coach get a red card? What's no? Dang it. Okay, soccer facts 2. How many seconds can a goalkeeper hold the ball? 5. Dang it, I was off by 1. 200 soccer player. What club does Neymar play for? What's Barcelona? Dang it. My luck. Soccer country 2. Who won the first World Cup? Who's Portugal? Bro. 200 soccer clubs. Which club won the most Champions League? Bonus 100 points if you can see how many. It's Real Mermaid. It's Real Mermaid. Let's do 200 soccer. Random. What team did Cole Palmer play for before Chelsea? The correct response was what is Man City? 3. Let's start the threes. What country was the first soccer ball made in? Which, China? Yes. Dude, everything's made in China there. Let's do 300. 300. What number was Pele's? What's 17? Dang it. No, that's Messi. Well, let's continue with the threes. Which country has won the most World Cups? What's Portugal? Dang it. Let's do 3. This one. Who has won the most Premier League titles? Who's Manchester United? Yes. And let's finish the threes. Who has scored the most penalties? What's Portugal? Dang it. Let's do Soccer Facts 4. Which player won the first ever Puskas Award? Who's Messi? Dang it. 5. What were the most red cards given out in one game? I don't know. The correct response was what is 36? 400 soccer player. How many seasons did Ronaldo play at Real Madrid for? What's 9? Yes. Let's continue with 5. How many penalties does Ronaldo miss? What's 20? Dang it. Continue 400 soccer country. Where is the World Cup 2026? What's Portugal? Dude, I'm so cooked. Let's continue. Let's finish that category. How many teams will compete in 2026 World Cup? What's 20? No. 400 soccer clubs. Which club is run by the mafia? The correct response was what is Monopoly? Let's finish that category. Who is the oldest football club? It's Barcelona? Dang. Let's do 400 soccer random. What was the fastest goal scored in soccer? The correct response was what? It's 2 seconds. The final clue. Triple. How much does a World Cup weigh? What's 72 pounds? Dang it. Now I'm at 2,200. Let's go on to final, as I'm about to make my wager before we move on to final. But before we move on to final. But here is the category. Here is the category. Internet slang. I'm going to make my wager, and I'll be right back. Okay, I made my wager. Here. Okay, I made my wager. Here is the clue. Slang like skibbity and phantom tax baffle many as a generation that unwittingly follows Gen Z. I have 30 seconds. So first of all, I have a new thing for the triple play, but I said Gen Alpha, so let's see if that's right. Yes, I knew it was right. So this clue is one of the things. Now I said hit it 10 times, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves me at 5,200. Yeah! Finally. We're not playing that music today. Triple play, we're playing the Final Jeopardy theme music since it has a thing. But thank you for watching Jeopardy Labs, the first triple play game. We'll be right back with triple play 2. Thank you for watching. Yeah.